They came here. They added some people to the show. Are headphones, snare drum, whatever that thing is, and that thing, and that thing, and that thing, and that thing. It looks like a Telefunken U-47. I certainly hope so. And welcome once again to Late for Dinner, Art Sanctuary's live streaming showcase from right here at the stage at Art Sanctuary here in Germantown. And I hope you all are all staying warm and swaddled and in front of the screen and ready for an evening of fine entertainment. We have two great acts for you tonight. And, of course, you may follow along here on the live streaming show on YouTube. And I hope you can check in on the Art Sanctuary channel there so you can check out all the fine shows that we've had so far and will have in the future. And if you subscribe, well, we'll be your best pal. Anyway, coming up right now, we have for you 1/4 of the fine group Adventure, who will be playing some adventurous songs and also some new songs that people have not heard, and maybe he will even fill the time with a medley. Here he is, Phil Medley.
Don't they know I'm smarter than that? Don't they know there's an easier way? Thick as smoke sometimes don't come clear. Other times the guard slips away. Sometimes they love fools, skilled at balancing bar stools. Sometimes they love fools. Don't they know they fall for a good line? Where to go east, west, north, or south. You see him once, or better yet, go see him 2 times. 'Cause if you watch him into a dead end, you sure as hell watch him out. Sometimes they love fools, skilled at balancing bar stools. Sometimes they love fools, skilled at balancing bar stools. Sometimes they love fools. All right. Well, I ain't much on small talk. Well, things went south when he opened his mouth and whispered another girl's name. Now you've come here looking for advice, hoping that something's gonna change. Well, there's a chair, honey, and I'm all ears, though I can't really solve anything. I may be preaching to the choir, but I don't mind hearing you sing. And put them feelings on ice, put them feelings on ice. I got nothing but time to hear what you say. Put them feelings on ice, put them feelings on ice. Dumb it down a little, dumb it down a lot. Let's float away, float away. Well, I remember a time when I was jealous of it all. I wanted a love like that. And what the hell happened to them glory days? Mama, how does love get off track? Put them feelings on ice, put them feelings on ice. I got nothing but time to hear what you say. Put them feelings on ice, put them feelings on ice. Dumb it down a little, numb it down a lot. Let's float away, float away. All right now. Maybe that's all you needed tonight. That's probably all we should do. And when you leave here and into his arms, I'll probably just think of you. And put them feelings on ice, put them feelings on ice. I got nothing but time to hear what you say. Put them feelings on ice, put them feelings on ice. Yeah, there goes the night and here comes the day. Put them feelings on ice, put them feelings on ice. I got nothing but time to hear what you say. Put them feelings on ice, put them feelings on ice. Dumb it down a little, dumb it down a lot. Let's float away, float away. All right. How y'all doing? Thanks for letting me do this, Frankie. My name's Phil Medley. I'm in the band Adventure. So I'll do an adventure song. How about that? Sits out on the edge of town, 25 and 30 years on down. Yeah, they catch you right before you dream. ticket for a train. And a girl knows how to dim the lights on a bedroom in a city that she likes. Yeah, that decision you think you're stuck on was made 2 generations gone. Well, every father works in them, and the pay is good, they'll swear. But I can't see myself doing the same thing. And I whistle past the shipyard and hope nobody in there calls my name. Tablet that they're writing on, pay your bills and buy your loan, and you could lay away to fall, a screen to stretch the whole damn wall. But if chasing's what they want to do, put on my trusted shoes, and I can outrun anyhow, and I'll be gone before I'm found. Every father works in there, the pay's good, they'll swear. Well, I can't see myself doing the same thing. Whistle past the shipyard and hope nobody in there calls my name. Yes, and I whistle past the shipyard and hope nobody in there calls my name. All right. Okay. Noisy. My name's Phil Medley. That's what it says on the screen over there. That's pretty good. It's not it? It's the pick. Is it the mic? Did we turn that on? All right. Turn the mic off. We don't need that. Turn some bass down. Spent the whole damn month getting that devil off my shoulder. Well, I swear her sisters keep letting him stand where he wants. His suits look good and the lace is ordered and flowers are due any day. I'm just sick of yardsticks anytime one of them says jump. I thought I'd marry one, but it looks like I get all 4 sisters. I'm just waiting to see how long the canary will sing. They're just sticking their noses in all my riskier businesses. If they don't settle down, I have to call off the whole thing. Well, one's getting flirty and temptation is a devious thing. She just does it right out in the open nearly all the time. One's been slashing my tires since April, and the other's been stealing my wallet and buying herself wine. I thought I'd marry one, but don't settle down, I have to call off the whole thing. I thought I'd marry one, but it looks like I get all four sisters. Just waiting to see how long the canary will sing, and sticking their noses in all my riskier businesses. If they don't settle down, I have to call off the whole thing. If they don't settle down, I have to call off the whole thing. All right. Full disclosure, that is not about my sisters-in-laws. I have great sister-in-laws. All right. This next one is an adventure song. It's called Millionaire's Row. Well, I fell in love with the richest girl in the county. Her 15-bedroom mansion was my home. Oh, the life of luxuries lasted this long. I'm just wondering why she leaves me here alone. Sometimes she'll come home from a party and might sink into an all-time low. But this house so damn big and expansive, she may be here and I didn't know. Is it really all that bad? Am I really all that sad? To pack up all my things and start again. All my friends keep saying that the writing's on the wall. I just don't know what room the writing's in. Yeah. The slamming door may not be the front one. It could be to the basement bowling lane. Oh, I could go 3 days and never see her, 'cause the square footage here is just insane. Is it really all that bad? Am I really all that sad? To pack up all my things and start again. See, all my friends keep saying that the writing's on the wall. I just don't know what room the writing's in. I don't know what room the writing's in. I don't know what room the writing's in. Yeah. All right. Is it the mic? Is this?
You just know it.
It's just this. It's this cheap. Just roll all that bass off. I'm telling you.
It's a noisy guitar.
Oh. All right. This will be an adventure song. Performing for the ages, puts new lines on faces. May not even want it, gotta get there sometime. And though you may not need it, two worlds, top and bottom. Even if you make it, you know gravity's the favorite. But I can't take away your tie rope. Can't take away your tie rope. take away your tightrope anymore. Ooh, sha-la-la-la. Ooh, sha-la-la-la. Ooh, sha-la-la. Ooh. And though you don't believe it, just like the great Farina, keep your concentration. You got a destination, but you can't take away your tightrope. No, you can't take away your tightrope. No, you can't take away your tightrope anymore. Well, you can't take away your tightrope. Can't take away your tightrope. You can't take away your tightrope anymore. I know it keeps you up, it keeps you awake. Judge will remind you it's only what you make. But you can't take away your tightrope. No, you can't take away your tightrope. You can't take away your tightrope anymore. Well, you can't take away your tightrope. No, you can't take away your tightrope. No, you can't take away your tightrope anymore. All right. Turn this mic off. Turn that mic off. You're getting a lot of this beat tonight. Yeah, you should have. And this will be the only song you hear tonight that mentions both the World Series and the Stanley Cup Finals. Well, the Angels won the series in 2002. The Devils took the cup in '05. Both try and win me over with words on what to do, and they tell me from my shoulder every night. Well, they tell me from my shoulder every night how to do what's wrong, how to do what's right. They may say some fall in love, but let's go start a fight. Well, they tell me from my shoulder every night. Well, that angel's dressed in red, an angel dressed in white, and that angel speaks so softly and direct. And the devil keeps laughing loud into my ear, and I want with a boot heel in my neck. They tell me from my shoulder every night how to do what's wrong and how to do what's right. They may say some fall in love, but let's go start a fight. They just tell me from my shoulder every night. A little bit wrong, a little bit right. They just tell me from my shoulder every night. A little bit wrong, a little bit right. They tell me from my shoulder every night. When that devil talks, it sounds like there's an echo in his voice. Like his conscience sits and watches from afar. That angel keeps whispering sweet nothings in my ear, and I wonder what her true intentions are. And they tell me from my shoulder every night, yeah, just how to do what's wrong and how to do what's right. Let me say some fall in love, well, let's go start a fight. They tell me from my shoulder every night. They tell me from my shoulder every night. Yeah, they tell me from my shoulder every night. All right. My name's Phil Medley. Thank you all so much. Bob Singer. I was coming through the desert. I was scratching in the sand and trying to pick a guitar that was sticking to my hand. Hell, I could go to Nashville, or I could find a lake with a couple hundred songs that no one else can play. And tell me where to find a gently used band to play my songs the best they can. You can get a gig and a couple dozen fans. Tell me where to find a gently used band. And I can only sing 'em, pick a couple chords, but I can find a rhythm, get you on the floor. So tell me where to find a gently used band to play my songs the best they can. We can get a gig and a couple dozen fans. Tell me where to find a gently used band. Yeah, we can play all night. Yeah, it's gonna be alright. Baby, call the airways. Let's go lay 'em down. Cross the state border, drive from town to town. And tell me where to find a gently used band to play my songs the best they can. We can get a gig and a couple dozen fans. Tell me where to find a gently used band. Tell me where to find. Yeah, we could get a gig and a couple dozen fans. Tell me where to find a gently used band. Man, I haven't played that song in like 10 years. You can't do that. So many requests. Oh, yeah, right? I'll get right on that. My name's Phil Medley. Thank you all. This is Art Sanctuary. I'm getting ready for the Cut Family Foundation. I can't believe they do so much stretching before they play. Bruce's been on the bike for like 10 minutes. All right, this is an adventure song called You Can't Take My Place. It's from my dad. He really likes this one. Laundromat rhythm, two-corner ring, the breakup that follows, and the heartache that brings. You enter the picture, take center stage, lean in to kiss her, but I'm looking that way. You can take your side of a four-post bed, take both of your ears, hear what I say, go on, take your time, kiss a pretty little face. You can take my girl, but you can't take my place. Sweet talk the judge, make a good case. Be what you want, be her saving grace. You could take a suit, you could take some lace, walk along aisle, arm in arm, steady pace. Go on, take your time, kiss her pretty little face. You can take my girl, but you can't take my place. You can take your side of a four-post bed, take both of your ears and hear what I say. Go on, take some vows, kiss her pretty little face. You can take my girl, but you can't take my place. All right. Sweetheart. Whew. Keep thinking about the words on that. Whew. Making me nervous. All right. This next song is called Awkward States. This will be an adventure song someday. We just don't know when. She dropped the acid on Halloween, dressed like Raggedy Ann. He dropped the ball, didn't dress up at all, just trying to be her man. They never saw the morning light of day, only made each other laugh in awkward states. In a house party split in two, time to scurry next door, passing a pipe left to right, nobody keeping score. They grabbed their lungs and headed separate ways, only made each other laugh in awkward states. They take their hats, coats, and go home. 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 They go home. They go home. They go home. I mean, you know. All right. Again, I'm Phil Medley from the band Adventure. You can find us on all the YouTubes and the Spotifys. I will say Adventure is not very searchable, but we do have an album called Gnarly Goo, and Gnarly Goo is most definitely searchable. Okay. This is on one of those albums. I don't know which album, but maybe Gnarly Goo. I don't know. This is called Green Haired Woman. At the punk rock party, and it doesn't bring me down. Dollars at the door, and they do not make me frown. Sad, 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 playing on the radio doesn't make me wanna pack my things makes me blue. Yes, it does, yes, it does. Green-haired woman makes me blue. Yes, it does, yeah. The green-haired woman makes me blue. All right. I got one more. This is also an adventure number. Thanks to Frankie, Art Sanctuary. Thanks to the Cut Family Foundation. I'm so excited to see you guys. Thank you, Brian. Thank you, John. It's good to see y'all. I rule in sadness, I rule in vain, I rule them for no one, I rule them for fame. Each time that I roll one, I'd soon play it out to a broken old ballroom that left it no doubt that if the country don't kill me, the honky-tonks will. Somewhere between heaven and the cheapest of thrills. No, I won't die from heartbreak, I won't die from pills. If the country don't kill me, then the honky-tonks will. Well, I roll one for Yoakum, and I roll one for Jones. I rolled some for tip jars, just a songwriter's loan. Well, it drove me to drinking, though I knew that it was wrong. But there stands a glass in between every one of my songs. Yeah, and if the country don't kill me, the honky-tonks will. Somewhere between heaven and the cheapest of thrills. No, I won't die from heartache, I won't die from pills. If the country don't kill me, then the honky-tonks will. Yeah, the last breath I draw will be the last song that I sing. Just one favor when I die, see that my guitar's kept clean. They come in the nighttime, I'll play them till dawn. Pick an eye moan, I rattle them bones till every last one is gone. Last one is gone. If the country don't kill me, then the honky-tonks will. Somewhere between heaven and the cheapest of thrills. No, I won't die from heartbreak, I won't die from pills. If the country don't kill me, then honky-tonks will. If the country don't kill me, 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 then the honky-tonks will. The honky-tonks will. The honky-tonks will. Thank you all. Appreciate it.
Wow. Thank you very much, Phil Medley. That was wonderful. I'm a big fan of Twist and Shout, by the way. Anyway, I hope you all are enjoying yourselves at home. I hope you're staying warm. I hope the power is on. And I do hope you are good and warm and sitting in front of the screen. And I do hope that each and every one of you is a subscriber to the Art Sanctuary channel on YouTube, because we get to actually pick something from the bottom shelf at Chuck E. Cheese if we get enough people. So bring that in. Anyway, I wanted also to congratulate a David Markin in Kalamazoo, Michigan, who correctly answered the question from last week. And the question was, there was at the beginning of the video that we showed that there were three transformers over Lisa Fry's shoulder, and he guessed it correctly. He was paying attention. Now, we want you to pay attention, because we have for you this fine inspirational video for Art Sanctuary and all the things that Art Sanctuary does. And there will be a quiz afterwards, and we will give yet another portrait of, I believe this is Jackson Queens, the financier of the Maverick Brothers. And we'll ask you that afterwards, but right now, pay attention, and we'll ask you at that point in time, enjoy yourself.
Hi, I'm Lisa Fry, and I am a co-founder of Art Sanctuary. We've been around for about 16 years now, which is a long time. So this is our building, standing outside here in Schnitzelburg, Germantown, on this gorgeous day. Art Sanctuary is a 26,000 square foot space. We have a 10,000 square foot venue area where we hold weddings, fundraisers, we have bands play, do DJ dance nights, kind of a goth type feel, monthly. We do a late for dinner that we've been working on the last few months because it's a live streaming situation. The Vava Vixens do our shows here, which I'm also manager and producer of that. Very near and dear to my heart. We usually do about 3 of those a year, and that's a huge, if you haven't seen one yet, look us up, they're amazing. The community that exists within the building is very supportive of one another. It gives a safe place for us weirdos to come.
Producing musical theater is always a challenge for a group that is constantly changing venues and moving around, putting shows up in different places around town. And when we did our first show here at Art Sanctuary, which was Carrie the Musical, we found immediately a group of people who were very interested in allowing us to really realize the artistic vision we had for the show. So we were able to have really respectful, positive, productive conversations with everyone here so that they felt like their venue was being respected and treated well, and we felt like we were able to really do all we could to bring the show to life. So that resulted in a show that we have, never could have imagined doing because of how large it was and how everyone here at Art Sanctuary helped us make it the best it could be. We came back for Pippin, which was a musical that really basically turned this whole room into a circus, a literal circus. And anywhere else, I don't see how the show could have been as big as it was, but thanks to the team at Art Sanctuary that wanted us to be able to succeed in pulling off this circus, as well as our own internal designers, choreographers, directors, actors, we were able to really do some incredible magic in here. And then for the last show we did in here, which was American Psycho, we built in the theater event space room, we built a whole fashion runway that extended through the auditorium, and it had immersive aspects for the audience. There was blood, there was lights on the ground, it was all over the place. And these 3 shows we've done in here just would not have worked anywhere else. We couldn't have brought them to life anywhere else because the the flexibility and versatility of Art Sanctuary made them possible. We, of course, had the design minds behind it, but thanks to people who operate this venue, allowing us to really make some bold choices, and also working with us to ensure we were meeting, every kind of safety standard we needed to. There was just unprecedented production value, and I can't imagine having done them anywhere else.
Hi, my name is Jerica Jones. I'm the executive director of Girls Rock Louisville. Girls Rock Louisville is a nonprofit dedicated to empowering girls, gender nonconforming youth, and trans youth of all identities through music. So what we do is we provide music lessons. We form bands with the children. They get to collaborate and create original songs. Then they get to perform them at a live showcase. So Art Sanctuary has been just the most incredible venue, not only just for Girls Rock Louisville's Sparkle Ball, but also for the kids to showcase. The kids always come in and they're enamored by the space, by the stage. It's been welcoming. We've been able to have real shows here where we get to celebrate what the kids have made, and it's beautiful. The community comes, we pack the house. It's just beautiful. So Art Sanctuary has provided Girls Rock Louisville, whether it be our showcases or some of our fundraising events, a place to call home that's welcoming, that's fun, that's edgy, that's us, it's local, and it's beautiful.
Late for Dinner was conceived as a way for musicians to have an opportunity during this period of time to perform when they couldn't play out at clubs, and also an opportunity for people at home to be able to enjoy music without having to go to a club. Art Sanctuary has very graciously helped set that up and make it possible for their stage to be used, and it's been a very interesting and exciting couple of months here that we've been doing this. Well, Late for Dinner's allowed musicians to have an opportunity to perform, and it's this period of time here. When people got started, they knew how long it was going to take for them to be able to get out and play again, and this they've been very excited about being able to get out and perform even though there's not a live audience, and it's helped them quite a bit. It's also helped people that are fans of theirs to be able to keep up with them, and it's been a good opportunity for them to show off what they've been doing since they've been quarantined. I've noticed a lot of musicians have new material and actually been putting out new recordings during this whole time, and this is an opportunity to showcase those.
Radio Arcane has grown. We've existed only since 2017, so about 3 years. We started off just doing kind of DJ nights, but we have grown to where we are booking touring acts from around the country. We interview them on our podcast. I don't know, there's just a lot of angles to having a community of creative people around you that is highly beneficial to artists that sometimes you just don't have at home on your own. There are about 14 of us. We have a very diverse group of people, other creative people that make music. A lot of us are in bands. Some of us are visual artists. A lot of us are sound production. It's hard to stay in the groove of being creative. You have jobs, you have distractions. Some people have children or whatever. And having a space that you can go to that's a quiet space for you, where you're open to create, but you also have a community of people. But being able to stream music at Art Sanctuary, they're still able to be on stage with professional lighting and professional sound. And it just gives a little bit more of that live experience that people miss.
Vava Vixens is a program of Art Sanctuary. We have been around for a little over 10 years now, and we have been performing variety shows and many themed shows, about 3 to 4 a year for that whole time. And we have a very diverse group, probably of about 30 different performers. all different kinds, like singing and dancing and big choreographed dance numbers, aerials, all kinds of really fun striptease, of course, since it is a burlesque troupe. But it's become really a source of joy for me. I'm a manager and producer of that group, and we've become a tight-knit, close family, and it's a place where people can feel safe to explore themselves as an artist. One of the really cool things about Vava Vixens and Art Sanctuary is that it brings a multitude of it brings everybody together. So our audiences tend to be anywhere from 18 to 80. It's all different kinds of people. So you never know what you're going to see in here, which is amazing. And it's really brought a community together that really, it's a place where you can feel comfortable and safe. This is a sanctuary after all.
When I first joined, we were the only burlesque troupe in the city. Now there are plenty more, but we are probably one of the largest ones now. We do burlesque, we do variety shows, we have singers, aerialists, circus performers, just everything you can think of, all pushed into one big, raunchy is the wrong word, tastefully raunchy show. I think it's so important to Louisville. People are born and raised to think that your sexuality isn't necessarily an okay thing, and especially myself starting in it at such a young age, like it has completely shaped the way that I feel about my body. I know now that I'm beautiful and that that's a good thing to be able to flaunt yourself and be like, this is okay and this is worth it. It's made a huge difference in my life. And I have talked to plenty of audience members that say, as myself as a curvy lady, that it's very empowering to see so many people of so many different shapes and sizes and genders and sexualities and everything just coming together to be worth it.
Yeah, I mean, I'd say I didn't realize how many of my friends were DJs and in bands and dancers until I started coming to shows at Art Sanctuary. And it's really just a place where we can be creative. And I had no idea how many of my friends were visual artists either until I saw their art at Art Sanctuary. So for me, I mean, the place is just more than a venue, more than a bar, more than a theater. You know, it's a lot. It's amazing. For me, the Vixens is an opportunity to actually do a little bit more creative things that I couldn't do with a regular theater show. I mean, so many musicals and regular plays that you do, you have your very strict script and you have the songs that you have to learn, but with the Vixens, you actually get to create it yourself. At the rehearsals, we really get to know each other, especially when you're, you know, let's say you're doing a group dance and you may not have danced with some of the people in the troupe yet, then you get to know how everybody moves, and it's a lot more fun to perform. So I really just miss the camaraderie and the creativity and just being on stage with the Vava family.
Art Sanctuary and the Vixens especially have given us an excellent space in order to really be able to experiment with our circus arts that we would in a way that probably most other places wouldn't allow us to, especially seeing as the Vixens tend to be a little bit more avant-garde and a little bit more openly sexual. We've been able to play with those types of performances, as well as being able to just like that avant-garde aspect of it, being able to really be as creative as we want to be with our art, whereas in more commercial settings or more traditional settings would probably not be able to explore the space, so to speak.
Drawing together, I would say on the communal aspect, what it does for Louisville really reveals a side of just artistic expression all under one roof that I don't know that anywhere else in the city that I've ever experienced, especially the genuine level of passion that every artist in not just the Vixens,
And the
between
ability for
music.
collaboration too.
Yeah,
like
immense
there's
amounts
so
of
much
collaboration.
collaboration that happens here that would not happen anywhere else.
This is my first time ever seeing it in here. Having never seen a show, I was just blown away by the possibilities of what it can do and what it since then has done. The bands that it's brought in, like I said, the fundraising events, theater events, practice space for the troupe, and I don't know. Having not been a part of this, 5 years ago, and now just jumping right in to the Vava Vixens, I don't know what we would have done without this facility.
I've been with Vava for a good 6-7 years now. I was actually with them before I started performing, but it's actually one of the best things that's ever happened to me, to be honest. Never thought I'd ever be on a stage, but this is where I spend most of my time now, and I miss it and I love it. I wasn't even in Vixens when I started coming here, and to watch it grow into what it has been growing into is just fantastic. I mean, the add-ons, the people, the place, just the customers, the people that come here to watch us, everything is just top-notch, man. I miss it all. There's a lot of different communities that share this place, and a lot of times they all come to create the same community, and I've been able to join all of them, and they're all fantastic. I miss them.
And we're performers with the Vava Vixens and longtime lovers of Art Sanctuary.
Yes, this is definitely a second home to us.
We dance, we choreograph, we do aerial acrobatics. Rachel sings.
Sometimes I do the talky things, but they're not my favorite.
We make costumes, we make props.
Yeah, we
wear a lot of hats.
We wear a lot of hats. Being on stage and being able to perform with my wife, we even perform under the name Gay Lady Duo. We perform all over, not just with Vava, but when we're here and we get to perform as, as us, Gay Lady Duo, with our love and our queerness, and on stage, and people see that and they see our chemistry and they see our love, it just feels really good, and people celebrate that, and that is a really cool thing to offer to the queer community and people that aren't queer. They need to see stuff like this, and it needs to be more mainstream, and we're here for that. We are here for that, for sure. Our troupe in general, we're just a big family, and we all support each other in our craft. We lift each other up, we encourage each other and inspire each other. It's a really unique way to, see other parts of ourselves and express them in different ways, and just have the freedom and the safety to do those things.
My name is Keith Waits. I'm the gallery and facility manager at Louisville Visual Art and have been for 14 years. I'm also the managing editor of arts.louisville.com, and I have the good fortune to have a three-way relationship with Art Sanctuary and the people here. As in my role at LVA, we conduct adult figure drawing classes here with Claudia Hammer, and have been doing that for a couple of years now very successfully. It's turned out to be a wonderful location for us, and as the managing editor of Arts Louisville, we have begun to have our annual theater awards in February here at Art Sanctuary. This year they will probably be an online-only presence, and Art Sanctuary's ability to provide that opportunity is essential in that relationship. And then also, as managing editor for Arts Louisville, I review a lot of things, including a lot of live performances. So I've been here to review Vava Vixens and other companies that have used the Art Sanctuary stage for their productions. And it's been a wonderful relationship. Art Sanctuary is run by artists, and that I think is maybe the secret to its success and its ability to have these kinds of partnerships.
So we have studios here for around 30 artists, and we have them designed specifically to keep the cost down. So an individual artist may have a 50 square foot studio for $50 a month, but they have access to a whole lot more than that. There's access to tools for framing and large light tables and big workspaces and wall space to really back up from your work, and not to mention the human beings that are around that care about the same things that you can engage with. Kind of a studio situation like one might have in college.
It has exponentially improved my practice having a studio space. Because I'm a professional artist, I need a space that's purely designated for my art and art making. And it's also really helpful because when I was first starting, it's a very kind of solitary practice, and having this group and this community is very helpful. The affordability of the studio spaces, I think, is really helpful and important because as an artist, it's really hard to afford a studio space.
Artists need space outside of their homes that's designated specifically for exploring whatever's happening in their artistic practice.
It's given me that space to just like lay it all out, and if I need to just close up and go home, I can just leave my mess there. You know, there's the conversation is waiting for me right when I get back. And it's provided network of other people around me. At one point we were doing critiques, and I feel like there's always someone around that I can be like, hey, what do you think about this? Or do you have any glue I can borrow? Or hey, I don't need these supplies anymore, and you put them in a space where other people can have them. So there's all that sharing of supplies and ideas. It's pretty awesome. One of the benefits I've been finding, especially in the last couple years, I've been getting more of the business end of my studio practice together. And I've been inviting curators to come in and do studio tours. And it's just really nice to have that space where I can, you know, put everything out and show them everything I've been working on. And, you know, it's like inviting somebody to your office. It provides another level of authenticity and business appeal, you know, just like, I'm serious. I'm renting a studio and I'm doing my work. I'm not screwing around.
So if you're watching this, I'm sure you're aware of how vital the arts are to the city, to any community. It's even more vital to the artists themselves, and part of how art gets made is having a place to make it, and that's what we do. We provide artists a place to really explore their art, and we can't do it without you. That's well, that's why we need your help. There are 30 visual artists here. There are probably as many performing artists here, and then all of the outside performing acts, musical groups, dance groups, theater groups, traveling artists, people who exhibit in the gallery that wouldn't necessarily have access. And with donations, we're able to provide an affordable space for them to do it. And we need your help.
Well, hello. Where are we here? Hello. And we are back. Rounding everyone up here. And thank you very much for that inspirational video. One more time. Now, here's your question. And present company is not allowed to chime in. So, I'm sorry. Jerica Jones of Girls Rock Louisville was wearing something on top of her head. What was she wearing on top of her head? Let me know, and Jackson Queens, the financier of the Maverick Brothers, his portrait will go to you. So, anyway, as we are getting folks up and getting them ready and getting them warmed up here, I hope everyone's doing well out there. I hope the power's on. I hope the ice has not brought your gutters down, and I hope everyone's doing well out there. It's going to warm up. It's going to be a little bit of spring coming up here very shortly, but right now we've got some folks to warm things up for us here in the Art Sanctuary event area. The people that put the fun into funky.
Ha-ha, we do. We do.
They do. They
We
are.
do.
Who are they again? Oh, the Cut Family Foundation. Hi.
Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, we are indeed the Cut Family Foundation. I'm speaking to the audience, if you will. We much appreciate your eyes and ears this evening. I would like to give a shout out to Debauchery Records. It's actually quite impressive if you think about it. 20 years ago, Debauchery Records was born and it lives on. Once again, as you see, we are the Cut Family Foundation, a nonpartisan musical think tank, speculative cryptocurrency firm. Here this evening to take a bit of a journey. Once again, we appreciate your hospitality, Art Sanctuary, how cool. Long live Debauchery Records. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for your time and attention in these troubled times. Godspeed, the lot of ya.
Well, thank you very, very much, Cut Family Foundation. That was incredible. And I feel like I've eaten the moldy rye bread. What can I say? Thank you all very much. And also thank you, Phil Medley, for a wonderful opening act there. That was terrific. Everybody out there, thank you very much for tuning in. And by the way, please do subscribe to the Art Sanctuary channel on YouTube. We'd really appreciate it. And now, if you will excuse me, I am late for dinner.